Welcome guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're back with SABATON, Sarajevo. This is, I think, from their new album, unless I'm mistaken, regarding the First World War. And we all know what happened in Serbia, First World War, Archduke Ferdinand. Well, actually, that was in modern day, I want to say Croatia. Don't quote me on that. Actually, I don't know where she was shot. Was he shot in Sarajevo? I don't know. So yeah, guys, let's listen to this. It's gonna be good. Sabaton.
For decades, the Austro-Hungarian Empire
I like
had
this.
been a powerful influence in the heart of Europe. Resting on a legacy, their house kept stability, order, and peace. But not everyone bowed to this power. In the summer of 1914, the Archduke Franz Ferdinand of the Empire is visiting Sarajevo, unaware of the assassins awaiting him and what will come.
And how he was killed is nuts. The guy, he was. There was a first attempt of assassination where someone tried to kill him. The would-be assassin tried to kill him, Gavril Princip, and then instead of going home and retiring and leaving, no, he's like, you know what, I'm gonna stay. It's...
Two shots are fired, and the Archduke is dead. The Empire cannot let this go unpunished, and the first declaration of war is made.
From a shock that would change the world, tensions rise and our walls unfurled. Nothing like what had come before. It's the war that will end all war. From a shock that would change the world, tensions rise and our walls unfurled. Nothing like what had come before. It's the war that will end all war.
Chaos and shockwaves spread from the Balkans across the globe. Alliances are put to the test, threats exchanged, and armies are put on high alert.
And, that's one of the reasons why Serbia and Russia still have a good relationship to this day. Because Russia joined to protect the Serbians without an alliance. They did it for honor, which... but...
East, the Russian Tsar is trying to calm the situation with his cousin, the Kaiser of Germany.
And they were all related! That's fucking nuts! They were all related from Queen Victoria. The English were related to the Germans were related to the Russians.
But it is all in vain. The situation is out of control. War is unavoidable.
From a shock that would change the world, tensions rise and our walls unfurled. Nothing like what had come before. It's the war that will end all war. From a shock that would change the world, tensions rise and our walls unfurled. Nothing like what had come before. It's the war that will end all war.
Oh, I like this. Oh, here we go. Oh, I love the visuals, man. The way they're able to tell a story. Come on. Oh.
Change the world. Tensions rise and our wars unfurl. Nothing like what had come before. It's the war that will end all war. From a shock that will change the world. Tensions rise and our wars unfurl. Nothing like what had come before. It's the war that will end all war.
You know,
The Battle of the Frontiers starts in August as soldiers cross borders and bullets are fired in rage.
yeah. You know, sometimes, oops. Yeah, sometimes less is more. There weren't that many lyrics in this song. It wasn't as in depth as some of their other songs, but it was basically an amalgamation of song and history lesson. Because you know, the lady who, great voice by the way, great voice actor, who basically went over what happened in a very, you know, monotone voice, basically explained the situation, and then you had a set of lyrics that repeated themselves until the end. So it wasn't a complicated song. It wasn't a deep. Well, you can say it was a deep song, but it was just simple and it was great. First of all, the music. The solo, towards the second half of the music, was incredible. The lyrics were simplistic and short, but expressive enough to sort of express how that one shot. It's insane how, you know, one thing can really the effect of that one death, the repercussions that it had on the world at large were insane. And I really enjoyed the way they basically told the story of what happened. And yeah, you know, this one guy, 17-year-old, I think. And what's even the most mind-boggling to me is that he wasn't killed. You know, he wasn't decapitated. He wasn't quartered. He wasn't burned alive. The assassin of the heir to the empire. Nothing happened to him. He died in prison from tuberculosis, I think. You know? And I'm not saying he didn't have a bad time. I'm not saying guards didn't beat him, because I have no idea if they did or not. I really don't. But it's... And then we were at war. You know? And what's even the most interesting when you think about it is Franz Ferdinand was the one who had more sympathy. Who was the more liberal one in regards to... the underlying cultures and tensions within the empire. He was the one who if there was to be a peaceful liberalization, so to speak, he would be the one to lead it. And you know, his uncle, the emperor, dies 2 years later, and so who knows what would have happened if he became emperor. And it's always the ones who are the liberal ones, who have ideals of peace, who get murdered, and then there's an autocrat or someone who's 10 times more repressive that takes over. It happened in Russia. It happened in Austria. So that was a very good video. I really enjoyed it. Simple but good. So tell me guys what you think. Great. I'm gonna, I have to get their album at some point, because this was really good. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.